Fuck. See, everything has to get loud when I gotta do something, right? Things that start making noises. Everyone be quiet. Cats and dogs and shit. Efficacy. This is the Efficacy series. Shout out to Fiona B. The Bloom Effect. Very honored to be asked to contribute an efficacy to the Efficacy series. And so I'm efficacying to y'all right now. My name is Manny Faces. I'm the founder and editor-in-chief of Birthplace Magazine and the creator and the host of an online radio talk show called the New York Hip Hop Report. You can check me out online, I guess, at birthplacemag.com. Let's go. I'm an Android guy, so hashtag Team Droid. I'm not trying to mess with you iPhonies. I gotta tell you, the one I go to most is my email app. It's called K9 Mail. I'm an email guy. I check my email all the time. I get yelled at because I'm at the dinner table or whatever, or you're in a restaurant, and Mrs. Faces is like... So I put the phone away, but it's taking me some time to get there. Next question, please. I like my food spicy. I like my beats funky. I like my oatmeal lumpy. I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom. Here was the thing, I went to France earlier this year, and so I'm going overseas for the first time for an overseas trip for like 4 or 5 days. And they're flying me out there, and I take Jet Airways, which I thought was made up, because who names their airline Jet Airways? It's like naming your rent-a-car, you know, rent-a-car. It doesn't make any sense. But sure enough, it's India's plane thing, the airlines, India's Airlines. Thinking I'm gonna be on like the Mumbai Express with like double propellers and a lady holding chickens, but no, it was a real Airbus A330. It was nice, it was pleasant, and they're serving curry. It's spicy. These are Indians from India, not like, you know, an Indian restaurant in, you know, the suburbs. It doesn't quite do it. And I was killing it. And then after I'm done, I'm like, it's so spicy, a little heartburn, but I'm all good. And then I'm like, I'm going to another country, and I don't know how my bowels are gonna adjust to this, but it was good. And my bowels held me down. So shout out to my intestines, y'all. I should have had someone else besides my wife read me these questions. Obviously, I'd sleep with whoever my wife would let me sleep with, which would probably just be her. So her, I guess. What I like to do is I like to say a word that you wouldn't expect me to say. So let's say I say, I'm going to punch you in the throat. I won't say I'm going to punch you in the throat. I'll say I'm going to punch you in the esophagus. So I use words that might not be the normal word in a situation. So I don't have a favorite word. I'm a writer, so I use a lot of words. Is apparently one of my favorite words, because I say when I'm trying to think of favorite words. So There's 2 things I'd like to do. I'd like to go back to dinosaur times, because I like dinosaurs. Because dinosaurs are like, fucking hey, dinosaurs. But I like the 40s. Like right before technology got real. Yeah, I think I'd go back. Or dinosaurs, but probably dinosaurs. I want to see dinosaurs. Hunter S. Thompson will be one. It's going to be cliche, but not for the reason you think. Abraham Lincoln. I want to see what was different about what we all think of him now. Like, did he like kick his dog and shit? You know what I mean? Like, he was a great guy, but didn't like that goddamn Cocker Spaniel and just kept kicking the shit out of him. Freed the slaves, everything, fantastic. Kicked his dog. Man, who else? Who else would I kick it with? Dead or alive? Yes. That I would kick it with that inspired me?
Yes.
My dad, who passed away a few years ago. I'd kick it with him one more time. And whoever invented Bailey's. I'm several things. I'm a writer, but I've also been a rapper. I've been a producer, a DJ. I'm gonna go from the production standpoint and being a hip hop producer. My 2 favorite rappers, Rakim or Big Daddy Kane. I don't know what the title would be, but I know that Matthew McConaughey would play me. I mean, obviously you can see the resemblance, the chiseled chest. I'm not gonna show y'all because, I'm trying to be professional. The abs, you know what I mean? Like the 6, I got like an 8-pack. And so Matthew McConaughey would be best suited to play me because, he's also, got the same physique as me, you know what I mean? And he's white, so that helps. And it would be probably titled The Many Faces of Manny Faces. That's like a studio title. I would like to just call it The Best Fucking Movie Ever. .com. A boat to get off the deserted island. The end. I get. Oh, but I mean, okay, because of the question, a very good wireless internet connection. Well, I mean, let's keep it music, books, and someone to love. My favorite place on earth is home. That shit was deep. You know, I like a thinking man's game where you gotta kind of solve puzzles and follow a path and go through an adventure and rescue a maiden or three, because I like rescuing some maidens. You know what I mean? Just rescue them maidens. Yeah, I rescue you, maiden. Spanish probably, just because it's kind of ubiquitous in the United States, and you know, people I know, my in-law, my family, you know, Spanish, and so I'd like to be able to sing to them and sing some cumbias to mi familia, you know. That's what I like to do. I sing it like that, and they love me, and it's so good, and then pernil is fantastico. Mwah. What I'm trying to do with some of my projects, there's not a lot of capital. I'm not quitting my day job. I'm taking care of my family first. It doesn't always work for me, but that's all right. I'd rather have that integrity and make sure that I haven't lost the respect or the love of my family and peers much more than I want the material success. And I would recommend anyone to do the same. I think that if you try to get it the fast way, you lose it just as fast. So if it's taken me a long time to get where I'm going, so be it. Maybe it'll last longer when I get there. But in the meantime, I got a good family, I got a good foundation, I make money, I earn a living. That way the roller coaster ride of entertainment business or being a journalist or an entrepreneur doesn't ruin everything. So that's that.